Hey there everyone, and welcome to another Factorio mod spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you so much for joining me today. And in this spotlight, we are covering the underground storage tanks mod. So this mod adds three new liquid storage tanks to the game that are underground essentially, and they are able to hold a lot more liquid for their footprint. So they do have obviously a part that is above ground, as you can see. The graphics are maybe a little rough here, but one thing I do like is that they do allow a ton of inputs to them. And part of the reason for that is because they do have very large capacities. And for their footprint, despite them still having an above ground area, for their footprint, they can hold a lot more liquid than a normal storage tank. So as we know, a normal storage tank can hold 25,000 liquid. The smallest of these here holds 256,000 liquid. It is more expensive. I feel like still a little too cheap for how much it holds, but it's 25 steel, 16 pipes, 35 concrete. So these are, you do have to at least have unlocked and making concrete to do this. The next one up is 400,000, so not double, but still pretty dang good. And it's 40 steel, 20 pipe, and 55 concrete. And then the next one here, which is more than double the first one at least, is 576,000 capacity and 60 steel, 36 pipes, and 80 concrete. I think that all of these should definitely probably be more expensive. Although really, it's not like it's a faster machine or something. It's just more storage without you having to plop down a ton of tanks. So we can build these and then place them, and this is what they look like. So obviously from left to right, smallest to biggest, and you can input or output on any of these pipes here, and then you mouse over and it will show how much is in here. Obviously these have nothing yet because I have not set these. However, one thing to note though that the mod portal states is you have to use a pump to get this in and out of the storage tank. Really importantly out. I think using it to get it into would be good, because basically the game's simulating like the liquid going to the lowest point in the tank first. So you do need a pump to actually get these out, and the pump needs to be direct into here. So this is important. Note that you can't have like a pump and then a pipe that connects to this. The pump has to be directly connected to the tank itself, which shouldn't really be a problem. So I turned this one around just so it didn't fill up, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back. So we have an infinity pipe here, and you can see it's just pumping oil in. And this is filling up, and then this one, if we go ahead and set this to, I don't know, like heavy oil, you can see it filling up there. And you can see why you may want a ton of inputs, because this takes a good while to fill up, and that's not even the largest one. Just fill that one up, and then I will go ahead and put a pump here just to demonstrate. You can pump it out like that. I am going to go ahead and take a pipe here really quick and just demonstrate. I mean, maybe the mod portal was wrong, and we will be able to do this, but I don't think so. So if we do this, yeah, so you can see it's not working. The pump has to be directly connected to the tank. So there we go. That's a mod. In terms of research, there's just no additional research. This unlocks with fluid handling itself. Maybe in the future the new research is a very new mod. In terms of settings, there are none for that either. And there you go. Just, lots of storage for the footprint. It does, at least as far as I can tell and understand, it does benefit from the fact that if you want a lot of storage, you don't have to put a ton of storage tanks, because part of the reason I dislike using a lot of storage tanks is because when you connect them all together, it really messes up the fluid flow and mechanics to where it really kind of hurts your throughput. I would hope, since this is one tank, unless it's like simulating a bunch of tanks, but I'm hoping since this is one tank that wouldn't really be an issue. And you can just do a ton of storage in just one tank and avoid that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave them below as always. And there's a link in the description to the mod portal page where you can check this out and download it if you'd like. And if you did enjoy, a like is appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and feel free to subscribe to keep up with future content. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.